We
opportune time to call.
Oh wow.
It's like that pop.
Right.
Hey, if you can hear me, if you can see me, that can only mean one thing. It's another week of Our Opinion Podcast. You know, the crazy podcast to talk about everything you talk about. The wildfires, the president, everything. Just without your opinion? Yeah, that's us. I'm voice 1.
Hey, yo, I'm voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
Easy. What up, though? How your week been, man? What's up?
What up, though?
Good to see y'all, bro.
Good to see you too, man.
My week has been frigid.
Yeah.
I have been living in Antarctica
Yeah.
for the last couple of
They
days.
got up for work yesterday. It said -6. I said, I need some FMLA. Where's the FMLA split when you need it?
Where do I apply?
-2. And I said, oh.
I just found out I had a groin. I didn't know I had one.
You didn't know you had a groin?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Oh, you almost
didn't-
flipped it up.
I got out the car.
Pulled that much.
I said, "Oh, my growing." I didn't know if I was gay or old. I think it's both. Said, I don't know what that is, but it hurts.
Hey, whatever that is between my legs.
Yeah, I
it does
don't know
not
what
feel
that
good.
is, bro. I was, whoa. Yeah, man. I didn't know I had a growing. Yeah, I got one. I got one of those.
You got one? Oh, it works.
Age
I
will
did
do
that.
it to
You
you,
almost.
man.
Huh?
I said, age will do it to you.
Yeah,
man.
man. I'm getting
Pause.
old, man. Yeah, I'm getting old, bro.
Using muscles you don't use before.
Yeah, man. I need to do some Kegels or something.
Sir, if you are able to do Kegels,
I know what they are.
Keep that joint tight, boy. Keep
Okay.
it strong. Keep that joint strong, boy.
It's the hood, man. I'm hooded voice 1 today. This ain't voice 1. I'm on one.
your alias.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of voice 1, man, I got a guy to say it, but before I get into that, I want to take care of the politics of the show. Because without them, the lights don't come on. Shout out and thank you to... Trying to watch who she put in front.
I think you're the cue. I think whatever you say, that
know what she's going to put
It
up
prompts
first.
it.
Shout out to Autumn Fresh Cleaning Services, LLC, where cleaning has a feel to it.
Nigga
Man,
testing me.
make
Y'all
sure
gotta
she's
watch
on
us
her
to get that,
toes.
man. Y'all gotta come to YouTube to get that whole little joke. Shout out and thank you to I Believe. I Believe is a lifestyle brand for anyone that believes in something greater than themselves. You thinking small, that's your problem in 2025. I need you to think big, man.
You go
need
to
you to
the
think
docket
big.
again.
I got a guy to say it, man. When
What
something
you
needs to be
got to
said.
say today?
You won't say it. He ain't gonna say it. Damn it, I gotta say it. We still live in an era where people wear masks. Walking and coughing in your mask while still texting and not taking your mask off to change it or something, trifling. You have COVID. You're part of the problem. The
I guess they
audacity
figured
of you
they was-
to just
they was
sneeze and cough in
containing
your
it.
mask and then just keep going. Like, nigga, ain't no snot in there, no
Maybe they have a
mucus.
Save
dry
yourself.
sneeze.
Yeah, like
Maybe they have a dry.
nigga.
I don't have a wet sneeze.
Nigga, you
Huh?
I don't.
Okay, Shay.
Because sneezing hurts. So the way everybody normally sneezes, I
So
don't
you
sneeze
hold your
that same
sneeze
way.
in?
She fart. Her sneeze
I
is a
don't.
fart. Her fart is a whistle.
I do contain it
That
though.
fart is a whistle. It's crazy.
Whoa, wait a minute. Sounds like a hallway. I don't have a hallway.
You didn't live the life.
I
No
don't
wonder
have
you can
my
take this
wall.
time off.
All of my walls are
I
together.
don't know what a drywall is. For real.
real.
Get
None of my
What's
walls
drywall?
have been
What's
torn
that?
down,
Don't worry about
okay?
it.
I need a
Disregard.
break.
But no, I don't. So it's like I don't spew out spit. Like, but it makes me cringe when I see it. When
Man.
people sneeze and it just.
So what do you vampire it? What do you do?
I mean, of course I cover my mouth, but it's just
I don't care what
It
you
comes
say.
out, but not
Sneezing
the way.
in your mask, bro.
There's
and then
No,
just keep
I'm
there
going.
is
saying,
some
but-
body fluid that comes out.
It's not
Either
the
your
way
nose
I
or your
sneeze,
mouth when
I'm
you
telling
sneeze.
you, no.
I want some pepper. I want to see this.
Now I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
run this
some
by you real
pepper.
Yeah,
quick.
it comes
I'm
out,
serious.
bro.
No, nothing comes out. Now, if it did, then I would say that. But
So you
the only
condoning-
time
you
I've
condoning
ever
a nigga
no, I didn't say that. I
coughing
just
in a
said
mask
maybe
and
they
just-
had a dry sneeze because I'm not gonna. If I had a dry sneeze, I'm not gonna change my mask if I got it on.
The nigga,
Nothing came
the
out.
nigga sneezed and then he coughed 2 times.
You can
While
kind of
doing
hear
this,
it.
he was like,
No, you can hear. You can really hear when
I
somebody
said-
has like a wet sneeze.
That's true.
You can really tell when it's a wet sneeze. Like
That's true.
it came out your nose and your mouth. Like I know you got snot in there now.
Man, that nigga, I don't know
That's true.
all I know is he sneezed out the COVID and then when
And
he
sucked it
coughed
back
and
in.
sucked it back in, pause. And he was the color of when you gotta find the white balance before
I
you
was
record.
gonna say
Yeah, you know when you record you gotta find the
It
white
had
balance.
to
You
be
need something, a substance.
caucus.
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
I know, that's what
On
color
the
he
mountain
is.
of
Yeah.
focus.
Yeah, I knew it.
So moral of the story is,
Them
man,
niggas different.
take that mask off, put a new one on, and wash your hands.
Oh,
Ugh.
absolutely.
They really don't wash it.
No.
Listen, bro. Listen to me.
No, like it's like a
For a nigga that smell like bologna,
They wash their
you
hair.
was borderline one of them.
hell. Oh, God.
You were. You were.
Okay, now
Not-
I know what this is. I see what's going on.
I know when the devil comes. I see it. Yeah. I see it works.
Now you
Yeah. Get thee behind me.
That nigga typical.
Yeah,
You was
that's what
almost
this
there.
Yeah.
Remember below D? Yeah, you was almost there.
Nah.
Yeah,
nah.
you was almost there.
That ain't even 25% of my body.
It's enough.
Nah, get out of here.
Yes, no.
I
sorry.
give him that. At least soap get down there eventually.
No.
That's better than what
No.
niggas be doing. Washing
No.
up
Nah,
with.
these niggas don't
Your
wash.
hand. I'm like, how y'all watch? How?
That's just
How are you
trifling.
getting all of your Lever 2000 parts
So
with a hand?
my question is, do you wash your hands before you start washing up then?
So you
don't
you
wash your
started.
hands?
So they, but look,
Nah,
they go
that's just
from
the
they go
soap.
from their hair,
that's trifling.
and then run whatever dirt was in their hair. They run it down their face.
You know how mad I'd be to be in a household? I mean, you buy soap, nigga, every other week.
No,
you
you're
running
not.
through soap, bro.
Or they
No,
probably
they're not
ain't
using
buying
it. They're
soap.
using the shampoo on their head, and it's going down their
Yeah, they
face.
like for the
And
most
then
part
just
they only
going
wash
down.
their hair.
That's probably why they smell like bologna when they sweat.
And
That's
wet
100%
dog.
why.
Yeah, that's like
That's
a
100%
real
why.
thing. I'd be like,
It was raining. You were outside in the rain.
We was
Or you just
at-
washed your hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
don't
We was
smell
we was at a grocery store or something, and me and Kayla was talking. She had asked me to grab something from the bottom little shelf, and the lady walked by. Didn't see her or nothing, and I said it smells like
A wet dog.
like a white person.
Oh, okay.
and Kayla
Sure
said
enough.
that is crazy.
Because you know.
Sarah
Oh,
just
you
walked
know.
by.
I said, God,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's
You can
horrible.
tell when someone has roaches.
they never smell like fish, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I've smelled some white girls that smell like fish.
I haven't smelled a white girl that smell like fish before.
I
I mean,
I
you
smelled
know,
the
I
white girl
went
that
to
smelled.
school
She
with
smelled
them,
like
so.
liquor and bologna. It was like I had rather smelled cigarettes
Or like
and
it's
Black and Miles.
or that like that wet clothes mop that like
Mildew.
you didn't. It's like beyond
Like it wasn't
mildew,
all the
though.
way-
It's like your clothes sat in the washer, and then you just let them sit for 5
And
days,
let 'em
and then
dry
just put
in
them
the
in
washer.
the dry.
No, you
Or that too.
They
Yeah.
sat there from 2 in the afternoon. You took a nap, forgot you had to go to work at midnight, and they mildewed. You just was like, I'm just gonna put these on. They're a little down,
They clean.
but I'm
I
going
say you got a good.
30. You got a 30 ball, bro.
No, it depends. Honestly, it depends on the type of washer
It
you do
depends on
have.
the load too.
Yeah, that too. Because if it's a big
The more the
load,
clo- yeah,
it'll hold more water.
True.
So it won't dry out as fast. But if you put 12 items in there and then you'd have left them for 4 hours,
Rewash
yeah, no,
it,
you
baby.
might as well
You gotta
rewash.
rewash.
You gotta hit that
You
thing.
wasted water. You
gotta recycle that joint.
Because, you know.
Do you see what coughing in your mask has caused, sir?
Yeah.
This is a trickle down effect, sir.
It is a domino.
I just need
Exactly.
it got
A domino
racist real
effect.
quick.
Prejudice.
Yeah.
real quick. But just change your mask, man. Wash your face. Wash your hands, man. Use a towel. Use two.
Use two. You
Yeah,
got a
use
face
two.
towel and you have a body.
So I got speaking I got
Please?
I got a short story.
Huh?
I accidentally, it's not the short story, but I forgot that my face towel was my face towel. So I washed my face with it, then I washed my body. But the very next day, I used it to wash my face. I said, no, yesterday. Damn.
You had ass face.
Damn.
You walk around holding it.
What is that? Who didn't?
I said,
Somebody around here needs to.
oh, man. I was
Sweaty
like,
balls
man.
all over.
It smell like Wednesday and this Saturday.
All right, short story, man. Before we get into today's topic.
Hey, kids be dirty, bro.
No, for sure. For sure.
I don't know what it is
They don't like to take baths
about
or
childhood
showers.
and funk that they just
Mainly
hold on
boys.
to it.
It's mainly boys.
They just hold
Boys.
on and
Boys are trifling.
Boys,
Nick,
I don't know why they just hate
we
to
have
get
to-
in the tub.
yeah,
Boys are trifling.
yeah.
No, all of them. You got
Teenage
some.
boys.
You do
You-
have some of your younger boys or teenage boys that are very hygienic. You have some, but majority,
And
not
most-
all,
and most of those-
but most.
Most of those.
They refute.
Yeah.
No. I'm about to say now that is the very hygienic one.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm
now
saying.
no.
I'd
That's how I
rather,
know
I'd
my
rather
boys
mine be
ain't.
dirty.
That's how I know my boys ain't.
I'd rather mine be
You
Yeah,
said
dirty.
because they just like it's
Keep
been
that
3
funk up, boy.
it's been 3 days. It's been
Oh, that's the thing too.
Yep.
That's
you
the
said
thing, too.
It's been 3 days.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the thing too.
You
Yeah, that's the thing, too.
definitely getting that attention, my
Mom.
boy. Yeah.
You do it. You do it. Close the door. Little mother.
Not you do it.
Yeah,
So
niggas be
what's your short story?
Everything you about to hear is true. All right.
We said based on the truth. We gotta put that down at the lower third.
So
based on the true
Yeah.
story.
So I'm at work, bro.
Oh,
I had to defecate so bad, bro.
okay.
Go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Go to the
Okay.
bath- go to-
Content. Okay. Were you at home or at work?
I was at work.
Okay.
So
So,
I'm at-
you're painting pictures. So
Yeah,
you're
I'm
at work.
I'm at work. I'm on my phone.
And you had to go.
Normal. I'm just chilling. I'm playing this little game I be playing.
Oh, this is
So
what
you going at work.
Yes, I'm at work, bro.
So you're one of those that will go at work.
Yeah.
I'm
What
just
you do?
asking. No, some people.
Hold it?
No, I'm saying there's a lot of people.
I could
who
get to work and
who
then they
will
turn me
not
around and be on my way home and do
go
it in
to
the car.
bath, especially they'll pee.
What the
Screaming.
There's a lot of pressure going on, right? I got a lot of pressure.
That was unnecessary.
I feel like the meme, the girl, Miss, what was she saying? Miss what? She's like,
I do a lot of pressure. I do a lot of pressure.
now you gotta repeat it.
What was that?
Now you gotta repeat it.
I'm sorry.
I did nothing to you.
He said that one time at band camp.
I do a lot of pressure.
He said, yeah, 'cause that nigga was over there.
I'm cheering the nigga on. I said, wait.
They put all your business out
That
the street.
sounds real familiar.
Okay, I swear I've relived
That
this
is
before.
He
crazy.
was judging me. I felt pressure.
Wait a minute, that was not a judgment.
Oh, you
I
one
was
of them.
just,
That nigga put me on.
I was trying to paint a picture for those that are not viewing us.
This nigga's Drake. I knew it.
Yes.
That perm.
Okay.
This nigga is
Grown
Drake.
man getting perms.
That nigga just Drake me. That's crazy.
He brought it to the
Wow.
pod before, so it's
You said it was fair game.
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
He just, yeah.
that is hilarious.
So look, I'm
Wow.
defecating, bro.
But it wasn't a jab. I was just asking.
I was
some
under a lot of
people
pressure.
don't.
No, I take
Especially not when they have to defecate.
if I take a shit, I'm going at work. So I'm
Unless they
on
got
the
their
toilet.
own PPE.
I'm chilling, bro. and I felt my ear pod falling out. So let me catch it so it don't fall out. So, but I was in the midst of getting tissue too. I'm like, it's about to fall out. It falls. It goes into the toilet. I stand up
Wait a
in a
minute.
panic.
What type of toilet y'all got? How you going for tissue and your ear? Okay. All right.
So I
This your story.
stand up. I panicked. I said, oh, shit.
Literally.
I said, it is mine. I said,
These are what the patient.
if I let it sit too long,
Then it's
the
gonna
speaker
be-
gonna go. It's gonna get wet.
Then he said, "Project Save."
So I touched my scrub. I had no gloves. I
Oh,
pulled my sleeve up.
did you at least like wrap some tissue around your
No,
hand?
we didn't have raw dog.
Raw dog.
I grabbed it.
That's your problem now.
I
You
grabbed
always
it.
raw dog.
I grabbed it. This is the part that's like the young folks say diabolical. I forgot what I was doing and made sure it still worked.
So now you got.
Oh shit!
So now you hearing shit.
I forgot what I was doing. I said, "Oh shit!" However,
Not you flinging it.
however, I heard the music still playing. So I hurry up and wipe.
Not a day.
That's that shit.
So I hurry up and wipe. I run to get the bleach wipes.
Oh God.
I wiped it down today too. I've been wiping it down every day.
Oh, God.
Still,
You gonna be
nigga.
doing it for like
Did
2
you,
weeks
did you
straight.
clean your ear?
Okay.
Yeah, I clean my ear for sure.
With the Clorox wipe, because I
No,
would
not
have.
with the bleach. I with the
God.
Clorox wipe.
I would have went got. Y'all got some
Oh,
90
man.
proof alcohol.
So
in
I
this
did it.
boy.
This nigga, dog.
Pour some peroxide down in
I
there.
made sure that boy
Get a
still
little
worked.
cotton swab.
Over the story, yeah, I still got two AirPods.
yeah.
I mean, at this point,
We be jamming.
What would you do for a contact bite?
you clearly would stick your hand in shit.
I'm not. It was my
Oh,
shit.
man.
I said, damn, it's right there. Like, ironically,
Like
didn't
it
like first, I'm
landed?
like, I just start thanking God, like, thank you, Jesus. Like, it's right there.
Oh, he said it's in
Yeah,
arm's reach.
Still smell like a little pee every now and then, so I just keep wiping it. But I changed the.
Not it still
I got
smell
the
like
ones that
pee.
stick in your ear paws, so I changed that. But I wipe it on every day, just self-consciously. But
Oh
Hey.
man.
Maybe put it in a little rice or
Nigga, that
something.
is
You know how you do your phone
no
when
AirPod left behind, man.
I'm so
The messed
glad.
up part was that's what I text Shaw like.
I'm so glad. I said,
my
This nigga
AirPods
said,
fell in the toilet.
save it.
That nigga said, save it
He
for the
said,
pod.
say
Save
less.
it.
I forgot what I was doing. I'm like, shit, man. Oh, it works. Shit. I was conflicted. Do I finish wiping my ass? Do I wipe my ear?
He said, which one?
I put the AirPod in my pocket. I did that first. First thing first. AirPod
Not you
goes
put
in
in
the
your
pocket.
pocket, shitty.
Yeah, it goes in the pocket. It goes in the pocket.
Oh.
Priorities, man.
No, you could at least put in a napkin.
Oh
Man,
man.
I did all that after the fact. I was just, my anxiety was through the roof. I felt
He said,
pressure.
I don't want to buy another
Yeah.
pair. I
All I
gotta
kept
get
thinking
these.
about was the shitty water seeping into the
This
speaker.
whole time, this nigga telling the story. I've been thinking, I gave this nigga a 5 today.
Okay. I got
It was
it.
I thought it was my left hand.
I'm replaying the whole day.
I went in with my left hand. I was like,
Oh
man.
man, that is dog.
The only
That
thing
is
I
crazy.
cared about was my sleeve. I wrote that all the way up.
Oh no, trust me.
I was
did.
like, with this
Talk
going
about
up
being
here.
in a sticky
That-
situation.
that AirPod is
It
you
was-
need it.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
That's part of my PPE.
That was an investment.
A day without some without
You-
part of my
headphones, bro.
uniform.
I remember I lost a pair of AirPods, bro. I was walking around with my beats on. Like, hey, I'm not talking about the head beats. Like, forget it.
Yeah. The
Nigga,
real
I'm
joints.
just, I need something.
I've never owned any AirPods.
I'm gonna steal you some.
Especially because
I ain't
the
gonna buy 'em. I'm
hard,
steal
like
them,
the
though.
ones that were hard, like I guess they're originals. They're like all solid.
They cut
Yeah.
your ears.
I can't wear
Yeah, mine
stuff
too.
like
That's
that.
why I end up
Especially with
going
my
to the beach.
earring and my tragus, I can only wear the ones got a
Your
squishy.
earring did a what?
It
thought you said
didn't
she had
do
a trach. I
anything.
thought you said my trach. I said my trach.
My earring. It's in my tragus. That's what that's called.
Tragus.
It's called a whole
Tragus.
tragus.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a tragus piercing.
Oh, okay.
But with my hoop in and certain earrings, I can only wear the interchangeable ear tabs.
Yeah, them are like the best ones.
I don't really care for. I like just the regular. I don't really care for the ones.
I
that
heard
go
the
in.
originals was like better than all of the upgrades that they came out with, aside from the
no.
size.
I got the
Sound quality is a lot
just
better.
like the little long solid joints. Pause.
Long and
I got them
stiff,
now,
huh?
but I had I think those are called the.
You had the
AirPod
short and
Pros.
fat ones.
Yeah,
I actually
Now
got
you
the
got-
girthy ones.
I actually got beats, but I wasn't losing my beats. So I got a topic for us though, man. Some kind of a little personal in the sense of just what I find myself doing, and I think a lot of guys do it. I had a conversation with some guys at work, and they kind of can relate. For some reason, I call it opposites attract. I don't really know if that's fitting, but here it is. Hear me out.
Okay.
Wrote a song like the hit. Here it go. I don't own none of that. It's a 2-part thing. I'm gonna talk about the man versus the woman thing first. I think that men have a thing or are super attracted to, and I speak for myself, to the damsel in distress. I think there's a joy in
being in Captain Sabo.
Kind of, sort of, but even if it's because we use that terminology like always trying to help somebody out and you don't need to be doing it, but Captain Save them. Like I think we take pride in helping a woman to encourage her mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, to help uplift her, to help her financially, and then when she's ready, I hope you come back for me. Like I'm the nigga that I helped you get here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What do you guys think about that? I guess the original idea is that I think that men are attracted to the damsel in distress.
I mean, well,
That's the word. It's
I'm not
damsel.
damsel. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not a man, so
I'm gonna let the damsel speak first.
I'm like, I
that was what
don't.
I'm saying. I thought I was saying it wrong. I got you.
I don't know if that's like a solid thing that all like, but I mean, I can see where you're coming from.
Are you attracted to that guy though?
It seems like on the flip side for women, in a lot of conversations that you can have with a lot of them, it's we're preparing the man, excuse me, for the next one. It's like you always attract the broken one, the one who never had somebody to care for them, that type that they just like got the short end of the stick, so to speak.
Yeah.
But in the midst of your relationship, you tend to give him this. He experiences it and has a moment of learning from it. Y'all, like, he dogs you out in the midst of it, though. And then, in turn, okay, y'all break up. And then, now, the way you expected him to treat you, you see him treating the next. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, damn. What was it about me that I was trying to get you to do all of this for?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, you also look at it as like, I'm preparing you for the next one. I've had many men come back and say like, like, I've taught them something, or I learned this, like, you helped me. And it's just like, on one end, it's like, okay, well, I'm glad, because I've always, any ex that I've ever had, and we did break up, I've only had one that was like really sour, like a really bad breakup. But it wasn't to the point where it's just like, oh, I hate you. I had to leave before it got to the point where I resented you. Because if I get to a point of resentment, I have nothing for you. Like, in that sense. But it's always the one that got away. A lot of women always hear that. They get people come back, dang, I should have never. And it's just like,
yeah, I think.
What the hell?
I want to dive into that too, though. But I'll let you go ahead.
I think men like to feel wanted. Mm-hmm. So the damsel in distress, the damsel in distress,
the express,
man.
Okay.
The independent woman necessarily don't need the man for nothing. You got your own.
Yeah, you got
You taking out the world. You know what I mean? But it's the woman that the man feels like she needs him. Mm-hmm. It's like I
think it's overly needed. Because a woman
not even overly for me,
but no, because
it's just needed.
Yeah, it's just
because for the independent woman, it's not necessarily a need. It's like, you can be here.
Well, no, what I'm saying is
it's a power trip for independent women. Okay, now you can take on all my responsibility. Then you do everything I was doing for myself.
But you can have a woman who've always.
You can be here, or you can't.
Yeah.
Either way.
I think
So
that is.
It's that attitude of that to where it's like, once a man has a woman where he feels like this person needs me just as much as I need her, or at least I need her to need me.
Yeah. Now it makes me want to do without
Yeah.
It just make me want to do.
Yeah.
But the reason why I had said like overly is because you can have those women who were brought up to be independent, but they also understand I do need a man or I do need my man. So although I can do these things on my own, I know when to let a man be a man and I know when to let a man lead.
Unfortunately, I think the honest truth to that is women like that, it'd be a little too late.
It'd be too late for them or the man?
Both. I feel like women like that, they are third baby daddy in. You kind of been around.
All the worst scenarios happen.
Yeah. You've
And now
experienced
it's like,
life so much to where it's like, it's not that you're.
I can see most, but not all.
It's not that, right. It's not that you are, it's not that you're so independent now. You have nobody to, like.
Damn, they're desperate.
Yeah. So it runs out of, you've ran out of a lot of options.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of women have now that's really independent.
Yeah.
They have a lot of options.
Or they've set standards according to social media and they're unrealistic, even for where they are.
So, all right, so this
100%.
This is what I was going to drive to as well, though. That I think that a lot of women are attracted to the whole idea of wanting. Sometimes I think when we want something so bad, and when it doesn't live up to the hype of our imagination, we claim it doesn't exist. So if I'm on Instagram
Like
and I'm
putting up a
watching and
brick
seeing
wall.
all these, and if I don't get what I see, then I claim it don't exist. When the reality of it is, there's an in the mud process to get to what you actually really want.
Yeah.
But
And that's when you can't pay attention. You can't base where you are off of the success of where somebody else is. Because
I think a lot of women do that.
know
What it is, you don't know how true it is.
Yeah,
they
I
took
can
to
see
get
that
there.
because they all. It's like a quick, easy, like right then and now. Like
So
you get with
niggas-
somebody, and 2 days later, oh, you better be proposing.
I
to
think
me.
a lot of
Yeah,
people look
so
at
niggas end up.
I just learned your middle name. Like,
So
what do you
what
mean proposing?
So what me end up doing is, right, and I can speak for myself too. What me end up doing is we end up chasing your fantasy to prove that, hey, I'm gonna get what you want. This ain't even my fantasy. While also trying to do what I'm supposed to do to get and keep your attention. And then if I fuck up in the midst of all of that, I'm trying to get right back on it. I'm trying to get back on the right track too. So I'm chasing your fantasy, trying to keep you and maintain you, and then I lose myself when I mess
But wouldn't
up.
that be
don't
if
think
a
that-
woman is not putting that expectation on you and you're doing that, then that's a you problem.
I don't know a woman that ain't though putting that expectation.
Putting their fantasy
Most
and
women,
expecting you to just fully.
yes, because
I don't think it's like that personal. I don't think it's like that individual woman. I do believe that just as much as social media is working a toll or doing a toll on women, it's also doing a toll on men. To where it's like,
I don't disagree with that.
just as much as we're seeing women do this, we're seeing what they're saying.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
So it's like, okay,
It's
if
more
she's saying she want
exposure
all of
is-
this, I have to do all of this instead of moving on purpose or in purpose. And now whatever is supposed to come to you and attach itself to you is going to do that because I'm on purpose. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm at where I'm supposed to be at. And then whoever I come in contact with in that realm of what I'm supposed to be doing, that's who I'm supposed to be with. But a lot of dudes leave the road to purpose to go try and
You're
fulfill
off
this
to
fantasy
something else.
of.
And I was about to say, and I think guys
This
have that
unbelievable
fantasy
nigga.
too because they want that
Totally.
Instagram
1,000%.
model, you know, the one that everybody attracts. But then it's like when you do get that person and they have no substance, they can't hold an intellectual conversation.
Yeah.
They're just all about spending money and all of this. And it's like, now you about to kill yourself to try to live up on that term of her expectations of what she feels like she is supposed to have, while all you want is the trophy wife.
So I want to get his name right because first of all I respect him and I like him. What's my guy's name off tonight's conversation? Light skinned guy with the beard.
I don't know the nigga name. Light skinned nigga. with the
We can
beard.
find him. Let's find him.
I'm gonna come back. I want to say your name, bro. I got a lot of respect for you. And I'm gonna paraphrase, but I heard him say something that I thought was. I think I might have mentioned this too. Super dope.
Jesus.
I really was struggling with super, so I said
I know. I felt it.
Again, I'm paraphrasing, but he was saying that we hear a lot about independent women, independent women, like, and that's one of that's their best quality. That's all they talk about is their accolades and how smart they are and their degrees, but they never add on. I gotta,
One of them.
Fontaine.
I was about to say he at the bottom.
No, it's Trip. Definitely Trip. It's Trip.
Or top.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out
He's
to
a
Trip.
top or a bottom. No, I'm just
tonight's
playing.
conversation. Yeah, no, I got a lot of respect for Trip. But he basically was just saying, like, they never say, "Hey, I got a master's degree, but I'm going to therapy." Hey, I'm a breadwinner. I got money, but I'm also super dope and fun. They always just lead with accolades. Yeah, and it's the same thing they hate in men, though.
You saying women lead with accolades?
Yeah, but he was saying, like, but they hate that when men do that. When niggas be like, I got money, and it'll be like, yeah, nigga, but to your point, but you ain't shit. Like, there's nothing else about you. And it's like, but we don't trip when, and I was like, nigga, tell her the truth. Like, we don't trip when women do it. I got a master's degree, I work here, I do this, and we'd be like, yeah. But are you in counseling for those triggers?
But see, most of the time, though, and be honest, honestly, most men don't care if a woman is in therapy. They don't care about that. They want to know because if she's pretty, they want to know if she's brains and beauty, or they just want her for beauty.
Yeah, but the point
like
is,
on the most, but not all, don't really care if a woman. Nowadays,
but that's what he's saying. That's the problem. That's what he was saying.
Men are not concerned about that.
Just men and just people. Period. That it's okay when it's a problem when we say, "I got money, shorty. Where you want to go? What you want to do?" And y'all be like, "Nigga, I don't care about your money. Mm-hmm. What about your intellect?
Yeah.
What about therapy? What about how are you with your parents? How are you with your children?" Mm-hmm. That's those which y'all say as women, but we never say that about women. And it's like, damn, that's a problem. It's like we don't hold y'all accountable and hold y'all to the same standard. Like, I hear you, shorty. I get your master's degree.
But majority of them is just thinking about if you gonna smash.
How do you parent your? I get that.
I get what you're saying.
In the bigger scheme, though, I'm saying
I definitely believe
when you're honestly looking for a mate, those are things that you should.
Saying. And the shit was so profound. It's like man, wow. Like,
those are things that you're looking in for a mate.
We don't, bro. We don't. We fall victim to that. When I say we, just me, I'm speaking for me. Maybe not all, but just some. We fall victim to that. Okay, I got to step my shit up because she got her shit together. When in reality, and this is my experience, most of them don't. That's why she got that master's degree. Because she was going through some shit. So she just buried herself in school.
But don't that mean now, she's getting her shit together?
Not necessarily. I'm talking, so when I say together, when I say together, I don't mean she got a house, she got a car. I'm talking about together. She broken still. She's still healing from wounds. She still got traumas.
Well,
she still got triggers. She's not together.
But nobody, even if a person isn't in therapy, even if they do the healing type thing, no one is ever going to be fully healed.
I never used the word fully.
No, I'm just saying no one is ever. All of your pieces are never going to be put back together. And I say that only because some things might take you almost a lifetime to heal from.
Granted.
It might not be as the wound might not be as open as when it first came about, but down the years, it might still have.
And I get that. I guess the grand scheme of things is what I'm saying is that, and even just using him as an analogy, is that it's women. We talking about expectations. Women expect niggas to have that shit together, but it's never on the flip side.
Yeah.
It's like I can't brag about my money and still be a no shit. Like, I'm not shit. I cheat. I barely take care of my kids. I'm in between jobs. Like, nigga, you bugging, bro. I don't care about your money. But then when I say, or men, we say, I hear you, Shorty. I get your master's degree. I like your job. I see your Benz. But you're a horrible mother. Mm-hmm. You can't cook. your people skills suck. You got a snotty
Dang, not the
attitude.
can't
Like
cook.
we never step back and be like, yeah, but you still healing from traumas with the ex dude that I gotta suffer from. I just thought it was a dope moment of just saying like,
I understand what you're
I
saying.
mean, I get it.
Well,
That's super
basically
dope, though.
like
P, can we have this back?
women can't be held accountable.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's just what
At the end of the day.
At the end of the
At
day,
the end of the day.
who can hold a woman, let alone caramel, kissed by the sun? Woman, who can hold her accountable?
They gonna be arguing with Jesus. Well, send me to
Suck
hell then,
it.
because I would. You ain't gonna let me in.
Yeah.
That wasn't my grandma.
Yeah, who
You didn't help the old lady across the street.
who can hold her accountable?
I think in more recent years, I think that has changed. Depending
women
on
or for
the
you?
for women, depending on the caliber of the woman.
Okay.
Nah, I think
Let's
that's.
hear what
I
I
think
wanna
There's
hear.
more. I believe there is more that not like more that recognize like I can be the problem or I am the problem.
No, I think
I
you're speaking
said
from a
a
person.
certain
I think
caliber
I know,
of woman.
I hear you, but I think your response is from a
So,
personal.
we're
response.
talking
No,
about-
I'm just
I ain't-
saying.
We're talking
just,
about like unicorn social media stuff. What
No.
we talking about? Or we
We're
talking about
not
real
talking
life?
about
I
unicorns.
thought we were talking about real life on this show.
We are talking about real life.
I think.
Because what you just said,
I think
you-
you're
it
speaking
sounds
from
like
a
a-
personal
there's
standpoint.
like a
certain
vampire, like a werewolf.
Well,
Absolutely.
maybe
Like made up characters.
They're not made up.
Like
No.
Frankenstein is what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Like I said, in
Casper the
more
Friendly
Casper
Ghost.
the friendly
in more
ghost.
My
recent
guy.
years,
That's true. My guy.
there
Yeah,
are
good
women,
guy.
and I
My
stand
guy.
for
Yeah.
this. My
Real
sisters
guy.
that do hold themselves accountable and that have accountability partners. I see y'all.
Y'all can't even hold y'all.
This is
Y'all
how women.
can't even
This
hold
how,
y'all
this how
accountable.
women hold themselves accountable. They be like, "Boy, they ain't even kill you. You went down the wrong way, though, man." I'm like,
Oh no, we're not.
Oh,
we're
shit.
not.
All right. Bad example.
Talk about wrong ways and not
Yeah, it's just gonna be.
almost killing folks.
I was inebriated.
That's even worse.
That sounds like a woman's response.
And where did it come from?
Justified. Yeah, yeah.
Where did it come from?
Nah, but
I was
Yeah.
giving the example of how y'all do it.
Yeah, no.
But on a serious note, I think his point was pretty dope, bro. That
I do think men should hold
we never
women to-
hold women to a standard
Or check.
of, like, hey, shorty, I get that. We talked about
Check
I
their
won't say no
hearts
name,
and
but
check their-
we talked about
yeah.
that last night though.
Yeah.
It was just like, you super dope. I see what you're doing. I can't hold an intellectual conversation with you.
Yeah,
I can't come and be like, hey, this how my day was. And you trying to I don't need you to fix nothing. I need you just to be like,
But on the flip side, it's the same thing. Not every woman is looking, not all, some, majority. You have those who are looking for the Superman to fix whatever they're coming to you with. And then you do have the women who, I just want you to hear me out. I just want, like, and it's like,
I think the
you have
average
that.
woman.
It's just
Confusing
all.
part.
I think the
not.
average
It
woman
is.
wants to
What's
be.
confusing about
It
it?
is because my thing is this, because we have this conversation. Hey, just let me know which one I'm walking into.
Yeah.
You just open up the door and it's like, oh, it's fixed. It's like, put that down. It's like, hey, you open up the door. Tell me what I'm walking into.
Yeah.
It's never like hey, I just need you to listen.
Okay,
Yeah.
but sometimes
This ain't. I don't need you to be.
However-
I don't need
But
you
on
to
the
be.
flip
However,
side of
my
that.
pushback to that is, bro, that I think I know where she's going. You kind of oughta should know your person.
yes.
You should know. You should listen. Hear me out.
There's
nigga.
certain
Hear me
moments,
out.
and
You
when
hear
you
me out.
know
There-
this is
hear me out, bro.
I am
she
sorry,
needs me
God-
moment,
Hear me out, bro.
or
This hear me out.
she just
D,
needs
there-
me
there-
as a shoulder
Vice
moment.
versa though, for her
No.
too. There should listen. Hear me out.
I am not a mind reader.
I think there
I
are.
would never be.
I think there are.
No, but
That's
you know
because that's
body
your
language.
natural.
Are there times where situations happen and I know how she move and I know what she needs in that moment?
It's the
Yes.
same thing.
It's not.
All right, D. So watch
It's
this.
not. I'm saying these are situations like that it's never like a.
So let me ask you a question.
No, that ain't the same thing.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. One, I think it's vice versa. It go both ways too. Let me ask you a question. Was there ever a time when after your wife lost her dad, where she just kind of just was kicking it with you, bro, and you knew in your heart of hearts, like, one, I have nothing to say. Two, she just getting her rocks off. She just kicking shit and venting and talking, and you just like, there is no let me fix it in me. I just want to hear her out. I'm letting her. You knew that though, right?
That happened after a conversation.
Granted, cool, of a conversation of
and even
so to that point.
Truthfully and honestly, I'm gonna answer the question.
So
truthfully and honestly, there was moments where it was like, okay, is this something that you want me to respond on, or is this something you just want me to
we talked about
listen
that.
to?
Yeah, so I think that is important to establish in the relationship. Hey, let me know when there's a time. I think there are certain conversations that is permitted to be like, hey, let me know before you start that. Let me know what role I'm playing here. However, I think it's kind of like when we date. I'm gonna let you parlay too, but I think when we date a girl, it'd be like, you know me. You knew that was gonna piss me off. You've been around me long enough, shorty.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
You get to a point where you end up knowing your person.
Those are the extreme things. My thing, and maybe me and my wife talk a lot.
I'm agreeing with you. However,
like the communication is.
I'm also putting responsibility on you.
Yes. Difference when she's saying,
I'm putting responsibility on you.
Because
truthfully and honestly,
need you to hear me out.
We had this conversation. I went last night, where it was like in my mind, I had in my mind what I thought
what you assumed that she was looking
wanted.
For,
and then I acted on it, and it's like, hey, what you like? No, I thought this is.
But why didn't you
ask?
No.
But right, that's because of stuff like this.
But that's your natural instinct, though. Your natural instinct is
natural instinct as a man is to fix and help.
But you got.
So that's where I'm saying, hey, don't just open up the door and let me walk in it. Explain to me, hey, when you get in here, it's a couch to your left. Tell me what I'm walking into.
I don't disagree with that.
However, and that's all I'm saying. I don't disagree with that. Are there times where I'm going to know what I'm walking into? Yeah, I am. But again, me and my wife talk a lot.
But that's what I'm saying, because y'all communicate so much, you would think that you would know when it's
we're talking about the future. We're talking about things we want to do, things we want to accomplish, things. So it's a lot of dialogue.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So as we're talking, for the most part, I don't have a lot of time to process it either.
You say just go
because it's even on me to where it's I like understand I'm telling her stuff that I want to do with my business, and she's listening to me, and then it's like I will make a move, and she like, oh, I knew we talked about it. I didn't know you was going.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was gonna make the move right now, and it's like, well, yeah, we talked. And she like, no. We did talk about it. I just didn't know that's what we were going to do now.
To move. I was talking to listen like
future plans. That's what I'm saying.
I get that. I don't disagree with you. I don't.
The conversation prior to the conversation is, hey, I just need to get this off my chest.
So I mean, you should have those same conversations too then, right?
I do. And that's why
to say this is what I'm going to do versus this is just an idea. Because you just said, but you just said, so we had the conversation.
The difference is I'm a man and she a woman.
No. If
women
you
just
and your, if you no, see, look at that.
Go. I'm saying what I mean.
No accountability. You see that deflection?
90% of what I'm saying, it's in play, baby.
No, but it's still.
You always deflecting.
What I'm saying is 90% of what I'm saying.
So here we go.
I'm just giving you a heads up.
That's
what we going into.
That's still fair. So women don't hold themselves accountable, and men are always deflecting.
I told you last Thursday.
Y'all are deflectors, and
I told you 3 Thursdays ago what I was about to do. You should have been on board.
About to do, and
you know what I'm about to do, me. You should know this.
No.
That's how it is.
No,
I mean, it's too late. They call us
tonight. Wait.
When they open the bar,
you expect her to know what you're about to do is.
You need to know your man. I've been inside you. You need to. You need to know me.
You trusting me with your gut. You already know. Nah, you absolutely right though. So listen.
No. I do agree though.
So the dope part is that everybody right.
There are moments I be spot on though. Like,
I do think. I think it's important. I think it's important. I think 100%. I think there are times where it's just like I did it last night when I was like, listen, Troy, I just want to kick it with you. I just really just want to just get this shit off my mind.
Yeah.
I do it to you, nigga. I'll call you and be like, bro.
You had these conversations with me. Pause.
Yes.
Do it to you. You love it. Wait a minute, nigga.
It's so encouraging.
Do me, baby.
That nigga can't ride and be like, that was wild.
That was wild.
That was wild. I was gonna let you have it, but that was wild. No, pause. But I'll call you and be like, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna say on your birthday.
Yeah, I called you.
But no, when we was in the house, it was just like we was doing our own thing, but it was just like I was letting them talk. Like
I'm like, just hear me out.
I gotta get this off my chest.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
But it was
You're
the
not
caveat that he
me.
gave
Go
me
ahead.
though.
So my point is that
I would so
it's
rather
important.
somebody
Women don't
have
just
that
come out and
outlet.
say that.
They
though.
don't. They start talking.
It's just talk.
Like y'all was talking 20 minutes ago. And then she gonna tell me, well, who is she, baby?
Wait.
Who-
This has
I'm trying to
7.
think, do I do that?
You are telling the movie
have I ever done that to
and
y'all?
a Netflix series.
Have I ever done that to y'all?
Yeah.
Where it's
I
just
think
a
if you have a
random-
vagina, you do it.
No.
You do it.
I'm asking for
do
me
it.
because I
That
don't.
man falling off. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
First of
I
all,
don't know. You like a
First-
unit.
First of all, if anything, this is well preserved. Well preserved.
So preserved.
Well preserved.
Well,
It's on back order. Y'all got any
It ain't
sha-
on back order.
Y'all got
It's
any,
never on sale for
y'all got any
purchase.
shades in here? We gotta
Shades?
stop.
I
But we
think-
could
I think we stopped selling them back in there.
In 88,
Hold on.
They stopped selling them in 88.
This is shade, right?
They stopped making them.
Brown skin shit.
how you
Okay,
spell
let
it?
me see.
No,
Oh,
bro,
is it lowercase? Is it case sensitive?
You know what's so prejudiced though?
I just fucked my lips.
I was just about to say, like, you all right? Make sure you ain't got no chip tooth. That metal straw. You say,
Who idea was this?
was it you?
Fire.
We ain't using them no more.
Yeah, we get it. I need new
Want to
cups.
be eco-friendly, fucking us up at the same time.
You say eco-friendly. I need new cups, nigga. What idea was this? Shit, voice one on this side. Shit should be on this side. Niggas find something wrong with everything when they don't go their way.
Smallest, dumbest
just
stuff.
baby.
Who put an elevator here?
You just made me forget what I was about to
The
say.
architecture.
Yeah, it's been there for
50
years.
years ago.
It's always been there.
All because
Oh,
your
but
flow
no,
ain't
I
working.
wanted to know, seriously, have I ever done that where I just randomly just started and was like, yeah, Ian.
Seriously. You're a woman. You have done it.
No,
Again,
see
I'm
what
telling
I mean?
you.
No, now you're
no,
grouping me.
no, see,
I'm
I-
asking. Can
What you mean?
Okay,
I'm
you're a
grouping
they.
you were grouped at birth.
You're there.
Not no more.
No.
President
'Cause if
Trump
I
said there's
group-
only 2 sexes
If
now.
I group y'all, all hell will break
I think
loose.
it's 3.
You think it's 3 sexes?
Yeah, and I'm gonna play a video just to show you. It's the one. It's the one with.
You are sick.
I'm sorry. This is just the perfect moment.
It really was.
It's the one. It got that girl face. It says "Kids don't care." That one right there.
I almost
I
said
believe it's 3
something.
different.
Is he a what?
It's 3 different genders.
So you a boy?
No,
Little girl?
no.
2.
So you nothing?
It's the 3rd gender. Listen.
Are you a crackhead?
You a what?
Milwaukee's best.
You a crackhead?
That's the 3 genders.
Wait a minute.
You gotta
That
pick
baby
one
said,
of the 3.
Are you a boy?
You
No.
gotta pick
Are
one
you
of
a
the
girl?
3.
Listen.
No. So you a nothing?
They
no.
are raising
You
that.
a crazy
They are.
You gotta be one of the 3.
They
One
are
of the
ra-
3.
No, that was 4.
Authentic
Boy,
hand
girl,
clap. You
nothing,
can't be
and a
nothing.
crack.
So you can't.
You
Yeah.
You can't be nothing.
You
so
can
you
be
gotta
nothing.
be a
Bare
If
crackhead.
you can be more than one person, you can be nothing.
And make you a crackhead.
That's a crackhead. That's the 3 choices you
Listen,
have.
authentic hand clap for those parents.
For
They are
the-
raising that baby.
Yes. Raising
right.
that boy right.
They are raising
That
that
nigga
boy
said
right.
boy, girl,
But
yeah, you
to the-
crackhead.
You can't
Only
bamboozle me.
choice.
You can't bamboozle me.
I
I
know.
know. I got a mama and a daddy. Ain't nobody nothing.
And my uncle a crackhead.
God said everybody's something. You a crackhead. You a crackhead. You a crackhead.
That's the three.
But
That nigga said you a crackhead.
But what did they identify?
A crackhead.
They said transgender.
Yeah, he was transgender.
That's what they said. Yeah,
That's
they
I'm
didn't say
like,
what.
boy or girl? Because was he pregnant or did she have a
I
beard?
don't know. They definitely had a beard. Definitely
Somebody had a beard in that. But it
Yeah.
also looked like somebody was pregnant.
So that's why he was trying to figure out.
Crackhead.
You gotta be. Because they can do anything.
They can do everything.
Yeah. They can do any and everything.
Anything
Yeah,
you
100%.
can do, I can do better.
But no,
That nigga, play that back. That nigga said he came to a real conclusion. So you a crackhead? Hey, play that.
100%, bro.
Is he a what?
I'm transgender.
So you a boy?
No,
You a girl?
no.
So you nothing?
Dog was so bad. He damn near went straight.
he really was.
I ain't no motherfucker crackhead.
But I
Yeah,
just
that nigga say you a crackhead.
somebody
That's
had
the
a
only
beard and
choice.
somebody definitely looked like they was pregnant.
That's
Boy.
the choice.
No,
Well,
girl.
am I losing it?
She got the what's it called.
Yeah.
We can hear
Don't
ourselves.
flip that way.
Yeah, we can hear
I
ourselves.
sound like I'm in a cathedral. I'm like, the acoustics in here.
That nigga said.
Nah, but I definitely no, but women, y'all kind of be like y'all. So
I mean, y'all right now, you guys are the
I
face
feel-
of women. Y'all the only women in here.
I feel for Jesus
Oh,
in the Bible when. So he's walking.
okay, just paint this picture,
Okay,
please.
listen. So
'Cause
there's
Lord-
a story. It's a story in the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus is walking through a crowd, right? Walking through a crowd. They had just got off the boat. They're going through this town. And the lady grabbed
Touched
this
his
right?
garment.
Grabbed his garment, right? Okay. She was healed. It's a very people read over it, but it's really detailed. It said that she told him her whole story.
Not her whole story.
She told Jesus her whole story. Do you
talking
know
like-
how
you talking
confused
like
he
a-
was? Do you hey?
So,
You said running back.
So wait.
what do you
so,
need me to heal, sweetie?
So
And what part
you was bleeding, and then who was Tyrone?
Where did we
does-
How do we
what
end up
does he
here?
have to do?
You're not gonna do no. You're
I'm
not.
just saying when it said
so
he
what am I
told
hearing
her
again?
she told him her whole story. He had time. That's why Jairus' daughter died because she took up. Had she just took her healing,
She should have
Straight- she said-
just cut
it
out all
said
the
she
middleman.
told him her whole story.
She killed the nigga.
That's why Jesus like I gotta lightweight lie and say she ain't dead. She sleep. She sleep. She sleep. Listen, don't panic.
Don't panic.
Don't fret now. Don't panic. Say that she just sleep.
You come down.
Everybody leave the house. Everybody leave the house. Everybody in the house. Y'all gotta leave. Y'all gotta leave. Y'all got just leave. Just leave, and then she not just Jairus. I know, I'm sorry, Jairus.
sorry.
It wasn't. It was. You saw that lady. Listen, Jairus. Listen. Look, okay. Now I'ma do this one for you. Just get up, give her something to eat. Don't tell nobody about this.
Don't
That's
tell
what-
nobody.
The Bible
this
say
our,
that.
This our little secret.
Don't tell nobody, Jairus. That lady killed your daughter.
You are hell,
I'm just saying.
and I am not going with you.
That is phenomenal.
That's what the Bible
Listen.
says.
Listen, that is phenomenal.
Hey,
that is
listen,
phenomenal,
y'all.
believer.
Read your Bible.
Hey.
Comedy.
Please
That is
Read
phenomenal.
your
read the
That is
Bible
phenomenal.
for
And that's what it's going
yourself.
to tell you that exact story.
Please.
I'm telling you.
Oh, so
Read
let me-
the Bible.
let
You
me-
gonna know it.
Let me help the unbeliever. When you know the Bible, when you know the word,
You can play around.
you can play around with it. You can use it as comedy. So fret not, brother, sister. It's okay. It's okay.
She ain't dead. She's just sleep.
It's the unbeliever that's just like, hey, I'm
That's
straight
what
on
the Bible
you, Jesus.
said.
The
You're
Lord
going to
said,
hell.
do
He's
not
not.
ask.
That
Jesus
nigga-
said
do
it.
not
She
take
ain't.
away.
She ain't dead. She just sleep.
Lord,
Until you
Everybody,
do right by me.
everybody that was here, y'all gotta leave.
he over there.
Y'all know this baby
God,
dead.
God,
Y'all done checked their pulse.
Guy, he over there.
Y'all leave.
I heard
It's him right there. Him. It's him. It's only him.
You said what, sweetie?
It's the one on the far end of the couch. It's not me.
Give me one moment.
Give me one moment. You all right?
But yeah, y'all know how to tell a story. Y'all are detailed. I'll say that. Y'all are very detailed.
On the flip side, man, I think there is a great reward in a man finding honor and being responsible. So when I say damsel in distress, sweetie, I see the ladies. I hear you.
No, some of them are damsels in
they're
distress.
right. I'm not talking about you're incompetent. I'm not talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't talking about that.
She
You're not
don't
incompetent. You're
True.
not. You're not intelligent.
True.
You're just down in your luck. You need help. You struggling. You need. Maybe you may need help, or you may need a male presence.
Yeah.
Relax.
You need a little guidance.
Relax. However, men find honor in that. We find, and I think D put it. Pause. I think he put it in the right perspective that we find honor in just being wanted, being needed. However, I think there are some women that use that to their advantage.
100%.
I'm a cry wolf, and I'm just going, oh, this nigga nice? He gave me $100 one time. Can I borrow 1,000? Whoa, wait a minute.
No, it's not borrow.
First of all, my wife
It's
wouldn't
half.
approve of this.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Run right into
I'm
it.
talking.
What they say, just let them talk. They'll tell on themselves.
I'm divorced.
Just let them talk. They'll tell on themselves.
Big divorce. You hear me? I'm talking shit.
Now they will be like, well, why are you divorced?
Not my doing. Not my doing. I still love that too. No, but I think we do find honor in that.
That girl is sniper, man.
Yo,
He a sniper, bro.
I think. So,
Shooters gonna shoot, man.
yo, ain't nothing in here. I'm just drinking. I don't got nothing to say. I'm just drinking. I'm just. However, I wonder. Had a conversation with a lady. We talked about it the other day, and I was just like, I'm conflicted. I don't know if you allow me to help you because I'm the nice guy, or because you really like me.
Yeah.
So it puts me in a jam of like, I'm 100% genuine. 100% what I'm doing is pure. However, I like you in the midst of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're so receptive, though. It's because you like me.
Do you like her because you feel like you need to save her?
Both. I've said that too. I said I'm attracted to you. I like you. Good vibe, funny, smart, all that. However, I'm also attracted to you because you're kind of like the dancer in distress, and I'm just like, I can offer where you need help at. I got you. So it's both. So it conflicts me to be like, I don't know why you're so receptive and like me though, because I also recognize, because we had a really good conversation. I also recognize that some of that is a trauma for me too. Though.
I was just about to say.
We had a really good, because she took her coat off because she was mad. I was like, no, sure, it ain't about you. It's really about me. If it feel like I'm giving you the third degree, I am. Because in my mind, you bamboozling me. You using me.
So I'm looking at it from the other side. I think you're moving in your trauma.
100%.
Because how we said before, the pattern was the same last time.
Mm-hmm.
Damsel in distress.
Where it was
The truth of the matter, I'm the fucking dancer in distress. The truth of the matter is,
I think a lot of men are too. A lot of men are.
I mean,
I wanted to get into that
but
emotion.
that's what
real
I
idea.
said earlier though. It's just
real
like
idea.
Yeah, like
Y'all,
you said,
you know-
I'm gonna save you in hopes
that
come
you
back
saving
for
me.
me.
that when I need somewhere to fall,
You'll come back.
Yeah, you say.
Be right
But and then that's what I goes back to what I said earlier. It's just like where women feel like they get the man who is the damsel in distress, and then once you get right with me, is forget about me, and now I'm on to the next. And it's like this is, so it was in you this whole time.
Yeah.
But it took me to pull it out of you. But
I
you
think
couldn't,
women-
you
Can we
couldn't,
part two
you
this,
couldn't
though?
pull it out of you and stay here.
Because I want to dive into that. Can
I
we
think
part two
women.
this?
I
Yeah,
agree.
no, absolutely.
I think women should take honor in that though, because y'all can be like
No, that-
like a high
that's
school like the high school
draining.
coach.
No, that's
That's
draining.
not
A
fair.
high school
That's
coach.
not fair.
What do
That
you
one of their
mean?
star
You're
pupils.
allowed to say if whatever you feel like you keep attracting is draining.
So listen,
It's
but I
draining
never.
for a
imagine-
woman. It's draining for a woman.
I'ma let
who
you parlay, then I'll
every
let you- then I'll let
person
you do your
that
thing.
they've
While I'm
ever
home.
encountered always came and gave them the shit, but then once they got right with them, they left them behind.
No, I ain't
to go
talking
be
about that.
Right.
I'm talking about
That shit is draining.
No,
That
I
makes
get
you
that.
a great coach.
I thought assistant coach. Coach.
Never the head coach
That
though.
makes
You're
you a
always
great-
no. That means you're
that
an
makes
assistant
you a
coach.
great high school coach.
Hey,
You're always
and
an
you are
assistant coach.
pushing
If you
your
don't
star
get your
pupil
own team
to the big
in
leagues.
the end, and you always under somebody else, and you always building up somebody, but nobody is there to push you along, you gonna always be an assistant coach.
No, it's a head coach.
I mean,
No, that's an assistant coach.
No. You're a
Because
head coach.
I'm assisting whoever is coming next.
No, they're not
I
the coach.
assisted them
They're
in
not the
getting
coach.
you
They're-
getting the
they're the
good
star
man
player.
that came along.
They're the player, and then you're the coach.
I mean,
And-
offensive coordinator is the same as head coach, right?
No,
for the most
not
part.
if it was, we wouldn't have lost ours.
That's true.
He
said he knew he was leaving before, though.
Yeah, if they were
Yeah.
one and the same, we would still have
But,
our.
No, I thought
that
you
just
were
makes
saying,
you a really good coach.
I thought you were saying that that women
You should
dealing
hang
with
their jerseys up in your room. Like, see, yeah, I took this one from being a broke nigga. Now he a faithful father.
talk your talk.
Come
kid.
join my
Talk your talk.
come
kid.
join my regiment.
I thought you were saying
'Cause I
that.
said it
I thought
was-
you were saying that women dating a man that's a damsel in distress is draining. It's like, ain't that a bitch? We be dating 9 damsels in distress.
No,
That's
what
not
I
fair
said.
to say that
How
that's
is that
draining.
not? How
It's
is that
draining.
not fair? It can be
It's
draining
draining
for
for
us
us,
too.
too.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
say
It's the
that.
same
I'm
thing.
saying.
It's the same thing.
Bitch, need another $20?
No. Get him mic
What?
and say it.
Yeah.
Say what you saying.
You just said it.
Yes, go ahead and keep talking.
When a man says that he's attracted to a damsel in distress, it's like, oh, it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Women are attracted to men who are Dans in distress.
It's
Y'all bitch about
draining.
No,
Y'all
that's
bitch
an
about
insecure
that.
woman. They're considered an insecure woman.
Yeah, because
By
you
other
want
women.
but
By other women, though, not men. Other women say that. Other women say, "Why you taking care of that nigga? Why you building?"
men
stroking
say
his
it all the
ego?"
time.
No, they
Pick-
definitely get a bad
men
rep.
say it
No.
all the time.
By
Pick
women.
better men.
By
Oh,
women.
No, by dudes too.
No, men.
It's both dudes. That's why she
men
would've.
literally will say to a woman,
I wish I could be on your side right
pick
now.
better.
but I gotta be- I
A
gotta
man
be
will
honest.
literally write and say, "Pick. You should have picked a better man."
That's
well.
true,
Why are
too.
you not a better man for me to pick?
What? Because everything you pick ain't good. Just because fruit be in a basket, that don't mean it be good fruit. You got bad fruit. You pick it. Hey, that ain't the one for me. I'm sorry. I gotta let it go. Pick better. Feel it. See if it's firm. Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See if it's right. Look at that.
Like I
thing.
said, be a better man for
And
a
men,
woman
too.
to pick from.
Men too. Men too as well. Pick better.
Yes,
A
men
lot
need
of-
to pick better.
a lot of
No,
dudes-
but everybody needs
the
everybody
people they
needs
be
to be
picking-
better people for they need to be better people to
Now
be
that-
picked.
That is a better. That is a.
You don't have to be,
That is a greater stride than you picking better.
huh?
You picking
How?
better is more
If
believable
more
and more
people
obtainable.
work, if more
than
people worked on
than-
themselves and were better people, that's a self. Then I would
no.
have a better pick.
I
That's
understand.
man or woman.
Right, that's in the perfect world.
That's not a perfect world.
It is. It really is. If everybody start working on themselves, that's a perfect world. It is. What I'm saying is, the more believable and the more obtainable thing would be, let's change or let's double down or let's get more detail about your requirements, and then whatever your requirements are, you stick to it.
And then when a woman has requirements, she's deemed to have her expectations is too high.
Because there's a such thing. There's a such thing as
you have
real expectations and requirements.
You have a
and
5
unrealistic.
You got a 5 foot, 4 baby daddy, 300-pound.
So if you
woman
don't come, so if a woman
and she's saying she want to do 6 foot, dark skin, beard, making 6 figures. And she want him to be faithful to only her.
Would y'all standard be too high then if you want a woman that's gonna have sex with you every single night, that knows how to cook every meal that you want to eat?
Yes.
So why is only women deemed to have too high of expectations versus a man?
Because a lot of our things are actually obtainable. If you can read, you can read a recipe.
So if you can read a recipe and you can work on yourself.
I can't get 6 feet.
Because you can read a book to get better.
I can't get 6 feet. There's no book I can read that makes me 6 feet.
So height is different.
No, watch this.
But that's what I'm saying.
But to work on yourself don't mean I need you to grow 6 inches.
But watch this.
Nigga, I'm not even paying attention
but
to you.
do you see the difference in the requirements?
The
requirements of what a man is saying.
They're both physical. You want a woman to be physically active with you, and she want a man that's physically tall.
More sex and more food. These are things you can actually acquire.
So
there's nothing in your DNA.
So a man can't.
There's nothing in your DNA that says you can't cook.
A man can't acquire attentiveness. A man can't acquire.
Yes, we can.
Yeah,
so therefore, what I said was that everybody works on being a better person, which means if you know you can't cook, you learn how to cook.
No,
right?
Okay, so not necessarily though.
Yes.
Watch
so
this.
what about the over 6 feet?
So
how is it not
what do you do with that?
So
what do you do with that? Women that say they want their man over 6 feet.
So a nigga like me, right? I put on the table, shorty, I don't like cooking. I don't have the patience for it. Not shit that I want to. I don't want to learn how to do that. Watch, right? I'm putting that on the table. That ain't shit I want to do. However, if you don't like to cook, we got to find a common ground where both of us got to figure something out. We're not going out every night. We're not buying something every night. However, we both need to learn something. However, you might like to cook. I'm also not requiring you to cook every night.
Well, no, let's stick to the first one.
No.
Because you said if you don't like to cook and you're not willing to learn how to cook, and you start talking to a woman who says, I don't like to cook.
We got to find
and
we got to find a middle ground. So we got to find a middle ground.
What's the middle ground? If you're not willing to learn, she's not willing to learn. What's the middle ground?
But listen,
so it's a word called compromise.
I'm not. Yeah, right. So I'm not.
Where is it though?
I'm not putting
the compromise.
I'm not putting expectation.
I'm gonna cook.
It falls
and you
short.
gonna cook.
Yeah, we gonna learn.
I got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
We got to learn.
And
you got Tuesday.
And not all, but most.
Okay.
Majority.
Yes, Lord.
Of a man is not taking on that as a compromise. It's either you know how to cook or you don't. And you're not gonna be here if you don't know how to cook. I'm willing to learn.
Old lady for not knowing.
So
I'm not gonna believe
they
that.
not leaving them, but they going to mess with a chick that can versus just leave her alone.
Bullshit.
I'm not cheating on you because you don't know how to cook. I'm not cheating on you because you don't know how to cook.
I'm not cheating for cooking. I'm not cheating.
She done brought you the leftovers.
The reality of it is,
that's how y'all start
I'm cheating. Like I'm doing this.
I'm cheating
because she don't know how to cook.
I'm cheating because I'm fucking her and she cooking. Not because she's cooking.
You a wild boy.
You didn't let me finish my sentence.
Get it straight.
You didn't let me finish my sentence. She cooked for you, and because you said exactly. You opened the door.
So
exactly.
All right, what I'm
I don't have no problem either.
But what I'm saying is
at the bottom.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, and my point is though is all right that at the end of the day it's all about compromise. True. If I bring to the table, I'm speaking from a personal standpoint, so everybody that may not think or believe or do this. Mm-hmm. If I bring what I bring or don't bring to the table, we gotta find common ground, right? In most cases, though, women don't fucking budge, nigga. We got it. I don't know. We gotta have common ground. However, most time women.
Inquiring minds want.
However,
that'll
women,
be on part 2.
No, what?
Then we wouldn't have.
What was your question? No, what was your question?
She said, "What's the common ground to if she don't want? If she's
night.
not willing to have sex every night?"
then you cheat
Before
on
y'all
her.
got married. Yeah, see what I mean? It always ends up.
Her name is
So,
Susie.
so listen. So, all right,
It always ends up on the outside.
No, so here we-
Why not just
all right.
leave?
I wasn't even talking about sex.
Me and you,
listen,
not me, you and
But
her.
listen, I wasn't even talking about sex.
Because then if it becomes
But
me,
it's-
you, her, then him, you gonna lose your
No, but listen.
shit.
No, but listen. It's funny y'all say that though, right? Because I never said sex, right? But it's funny. But listen, but it's funny that women always do one or two things. They always resorted back to sex. They either talk about, no matter what, when we start talking about give and take and compromise and splitting shit and caring about my emotions and feeling, they always be like, well, why I gotta give up pussy? First of all, if
Yes.
no, it's
Majority of the time.
I never said that. I cheated on my son's mother because I felt like it. I thought I was getting away with it.
I think that's even worse.
No, she said that in most cases because she.
But it
and she was
is.
always willing.
You're
But
not
she was,
getting it from
no,
her.
she was always willing. I could come home and do it anytime I wanted
So
to.
therefore, if you just went out to do it just because
Y'all
you
gotta
wanted to do
y'all
it, that
gotta
means
pick
it's
her
worse.
argument. Her argument was most cases niggas cheat because they ain't getting none. That wasn't my
Yes.
argument.
No, that's not yours. But
said
that's
I'm speaking to me.
majority of all the freaking
But
men.
it's
Every
funny.
conversation we have, it's always, if your lady ain't putting out, go get it from somewhere else.
But no, every conversation we have, y'all always say, then why I gotta keep having sex? Because you my bitch nigga, I'm your nigga. That keeps the comment.
Why is that like?
Why is it frowned upon?
Yeah.
It's not
it goes into
the
the
only time
totality of
it's
the
frowned
relationship.
upon is when it's made to feel like an obligation, a
Man,
chore.
y'all gonna hold it
that-
against it. I could be taking the
Yeah.
garbage out, paying the bills.
Y'all want us to
paying
choose
for
y'all
nails,
every day.
paying for hair, taking care of the kids, and you still get to choose when you give me some. Then I could be not doing that, and you still get to choose when you give me some. That's bullshit. I'm just saying though. It always boils down to, well, why we gotta give?
But
up?
a man always equates everything to
But I
sex.
never said that.
Right, okay, so
That was never the plight tonight.
if we have this understanding of this is what men want, if I know what my wife want, I'm going to give it to her. I'm not going to dangle it over her head. I'm going to give it to her.
And okay. That's
So
what
help
I'm
us-
saying.
help us
Those
understand.
are one of the things. No, it's one of those things that a man and a woman will never. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again.
Okay.
It's one of those things that a man and a woman will never be on 100% the same page when it comes down to it, because y'all don't understand, and y'all never will. No matter how much we try to explain it to y'all, it's always, it don't make sense to you because you're not a woman. So it's not going to make sense. But yet I can say something and don't even give full detail, and another woman is going to understand and feel exactly what I'm saying because it's our thing.
Right, so just like how y'all have y'all thing, men have their thing as well.
So
To
y'all
where
thing is cheating
it's not cheating.
or finding outside everything. Because if you not opening up, a lot of men, they only voice the portion of sex. They don't voice the portion normally of, I need attention, or I need you to listen to me, I need you to hear me, I
Y'all don't
need
give
you
a
to
fuck
just
about
be
that
here.
anyways.
No, see, that's the thing. Y'all assume because of the women
don't
that
care.
you have dealt with in your past didn't give a fuck.
We just talked
If his
about
wife
a nigga
didn't
just
give
wanna
a
come
fuck
home
about that, you think they'd be married almost 12 fucking years?
But we just talked about
about
also.
what?
But we also
If
just
she
talked.
didn't care about anything outside of what you just do, if she never gave you a safe space, if she never listened to
Oh,
you
you saying
to
like I
hear
would've left
you,
her?
you think y'all would still be married all this time if your wife lacked any of that, to where she belittled you, she didn't make you feel like a man, she didn't hear you out, she didn't listen to you, she didn't actually submit to you. Because she submitted to you because you gave her things to submit to. You
right.
can't expect a woman to submit to you if you're not even giving her a standard to submit to. And a lot of men, not all, but majority, lack that portion. But they feel like because I'm paying the bills and I might get your nails done, it's okay to say, no, I'm not doing it. So don't make it seem like, oh, she gonna leave me. Just because, it's
I
like
feel
some
that-
things I was taken care of before I got in a relationship, and in my relationship, I still take care of them.
Right.
Because I was
That's
doing
just
it without
as a-
you. But there are certain things when I'm in a relationship and I'm in a relationship with you, there's certain things outside of the tangible that I need from you as well as you need from me. But if your focus always turns into something on the physical side, but we're lacking and y'all not speaking up, like you said earlier, the same way y'all not mind readers, we aren't either. So when you put on this tough, when you put on this tough exterior where I'm going through something and I can't share with you, you're basing that off of the caliber of woman that you have a pattern of dating.
But Shay, listen, hear me out. So when I hear you say we whether it's men or women, we base it off the caliber of women we dating. What else do we have to go off of? Hear me out.
I'm about to answer the question though. The same thing when I said, why can't you be better so that you can pick better? The same way he said, pick better. So pick better. If you have a tendency to always talk to the damsel in distress, the moment you figure out that that's what it is, you have to cut them off. If not, you're gonna keep repeating the cycle.
I don't disagree with that, right?
So that's how you do better.
But however, I said this before off the record, right? Meaning not shooting, just kicking shit. I think that men give every woman the benefit of the doubt. Now you may trigger me, may remind me of so and so. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt though, shorty. I think that every woman dates a nigga, and that nigga is the same nigga until he proves himself otherwise.
That's benefit of the doubt, though.
No, it's not. That nigga, he the same nigga as that nigga when we say clean slate. Like that remind me of her, but I'm gonna give you.
I see what
you might not be
men
there.
don't, but men,
that might have been a moment.
You might do that,
I'm gonna
but
give you this
as a woman, I ain't had that many men, but I have had conversations. I've listened to men talk about their relationships, and it's the same thing.
He can say the same thing about women too, though.
What I'm saying is, there are women who give men clean slates because they've learned their patterns. Their pattern was, I'm going to group you all in the same, so therefore I'm going to treat you like the last dude. Yeah. But then you have those women who now, which is a form of accountability, I'm not going to look for that person. Okay. Because now I understand I got to protect my peace behind it.
True.
And I know these last relationships, they took me through it.
Yeah.
Because the common denominator. It's the same thing that men can do. Not all men give women a clean slate. A lot of men base how they treat a woman that they have now off of the last one. True. Or the one before that. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Men don't give women a pass because of their past. On the men's side. Not the woman's side. You might give them a pass off of their past. Meaning a man giving a woman a pass off of her past, or a woman giving, but you do have.
No, I ain't giving you a pass on your pass.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
14 niggas is 14.
That
niggas.
body count is that
14 is 14.
I'm trying to tell you. You bring the numbers
so
down, love.
Anyway.
So was that 07 to 2010? Damn. Okay. That's nice.
Whatever.
You retired or you relapsed once? Okay.
No, because I guarantee the one who went for the trophy wife, I guarantee she had a pass. And because she's that trophy wife, the nigga is trying to keep her around.
So
because
for me,
she's that image of what he feel like he want, but yet she got some stories.
No, that's 100%. That's 100% fact. Yeah, that's 100% fact.
So therefore,
I don't doubt that no one has, like, everybody got a pass.
True. Yeah.
How, like, I don't know. It's an ongoing debate. It can be this and it can be that, and men do this.
And that's why I said a couple of shows
it's also
ago,
subjective.
men and women will never be on the same page when it comes down to a lot of things, and you just have to agree to disagree. And like I said, if you work on being a better you, then you can start attracting better people. Yeah, because if it's easier for you to work on yourself, then
I also feel what he said too, though. Like I think that, and I do a lot of this. I don't think you should bring everything to the table. Bring everything to the table, though. hey, Shorty, before you
The very important things I need you to put on the table.
I want you to know before you get to liking me, I struggle with trust issues.
Yes.
I'm in therapy, and I think that
And see, women encourage that, but men feel because of who they dealt with before, they feel like a woman don't give a damn. But if you,
So that's
women,
the key part.
I don't care what you say.
Yeah, that's the key
Women
part.
are going to use that against you.
Once you become
Once you
vulnerable
start
open
talking,
up,
a woman is going
gonna hear it
to
again.
You're going to hear about it again.
only because
That's
it
why
has
you got raped, nigga. Like, wow.
Only because you have
That's why
had-
you're insecure now, because your daddy left at 3. Really?
only because
Are
you
you
have
serious?
experienced that. If you never
Really?
experienced it, you wouldn't feel that way
Man,
because you wouldn't know what it felt like.
what you mean?
To have something thrown back in your face. You can only say somebody does it if it's been done to you or you've witnessed it.
I think if any dude has dated
A melanated
born person with a vagina, they've experienced that.
Listen to me, bro.
Okay.
Where it was something you said in confidence or in confidentiality.
Shay, you my sister, bro.
And then they bring it back up to where
Listen.
it's like,
you my sister. You my right hand lady.
that's why you uncircumcised, nigga.
I'm
like,
almost
wow.
certain though. There is a part of you that is just not shit though. It's like, oh, she ain't shit. I'm almost certain, but everybody got a part of them that's just like the audacity of this.
I never said I didn't have a past. I said when you understand and recognize patterns, you therefore become a better you.
So I don't disagree with that, but I'll be wanting you.
So therefore,
I'll be wanting you not just always speak from a personal standpoint. You gotta
How else
speak.
am I supposed to speak for?
Not
I
always,
can't speak
though.
for I cannot speak for nobody.
No,
else
I ain't saying speak for nobody, but
me.
you gotta
And
be
I
able.
can only
You
speak
gotta
from
be able
the
to be like.
perspective
I understand what he's saying. I
But
understand what she's saying.
I
Like in
I
some
only speak
situations,
for me,
you
but I
have to
also
take
understand
yourself
niggas though.
out
Like,
of.
man, that
I
is
say-
niggas.
Yeah. You
Listen.
got to take yourself out of the
all right,
situation.
that
where it's
ain't
not
me.
so personal.
And
But
I
I do
said that
get
earlier.
niggas.
I literally was agreeing with y'all that I felt like men need to vet women more than what they do.
And you
I
agree
literally
that
was.
if the women don't hold themselves accountable?
No, I don't agree with that.
So women
I
ain't
did not-
ain't shit.
I
You agree to
I
that?
did
So
not
you
say
agree-
that.
Women ain't
Sure-
shit. You
Sure
agree
did
to
not.
that?
There are some women. No. There are some women who ain't shit. There
Nah, that's
are.
a big fact.
There are.
But
You.
it's
I
also some
almost,
men.
I almost went there, but
there are
it's
some
It's
men.
a lot of women that ain't shit.
Yeah, please don't.
It's a lot of
please
women.
don't. No, there are a lot of men.
And
that
I've
ain't shit either, though.
witnessed, I've unfriended people because it's like, oh
shit.
no,
Yeah, you ain't
you
shit.
won't put birds of no feathers is flocking together. Like, baby, no, you're not. Like I said, I've had a past.
So you basically it's certain things you just won't do.
Absolutely.
Okay, that brings
I
me
respect
to-
that though.
Can you post that? Show that picture. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Keywords. It says
My
almost.
man
Can you
said-
make that
What that say?
bigger pause?
He
If you
says,
can. If y'all can read it.
Do
says
says-
do almost
Do almost anything.
but no get shit.
Do almost anything for $1. I ain't doing nothing gay.
He said, okay. He said, I draw the line.
Said, I'm down, but I ain't down
I
bad.
ain't down
I
bad.
ain't down bad.
That man said, I ain't on my knuckles.
yeah, I'm down, but I ain't out.
Okay, I ain't even on my knees.
The irony of this story
Legs a little
is
shaky. That's a,
the irony of the story. It was 5 gay niggas at that red light.
Yeah. He
somebody
missed
went out the window.
$5.
Hey,
He had his
you
meal.
need some
had his meal.
shelter.
I'm just saying. Sometimes you
say
miss
you
out on
hungry?
your
You say
blessing.
you hurt. I can
Yeah,
feed you.
he-
Like, yeah, I bet feed him some.
That was self-sabotage. It was
the
self-sabotage.
Caucasian.
No,
of the
he
person.
listen though. What did the Lord say? Write the vision and make it
plain.
plain. My
Hey,
man said,
I'm letting you know up front.
I'm letting you know.
So we ain't about to get
We
behind.
ain't even about to go there.
Said almost anything.
Almost.
Shout out to the gay niggas that I don't really know if you gay, man. Right, so I'm not gonna eat the banana like a gay nigga, but
I'm
I'ma eat it like a
neck
gay
it.
nigga.
But
I'ma eat it like a gay nigga.
But I'm gonna neck the spoon though.
yeah, I never believed in bisexual men, but this nigga's bisexual.
First of all, why is the
Yeah,
spoon
yeah.
so far apart from
Yeah, it's
First of all,
that
that's
nigga,
a very long spoon.
a real long
And then
spoon.
he like really putting it back there though.
That's the gayest, straightest way you can eat a banana.
The fact that he even said like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna dip my spoon."
Yeah, I ain't that gay. I'm doing the bending.
Oh, you doing the bending?
I'm doing the bending.
Not finna catch me slipping.
Yes, like cut it up with a fork or
Nigga
something.
just bit it.
It's at this point, fam. Just
go
let it
to
go.
bite the banana, fam. Pause. Just
Like
go.
a hot dog off to the
Yeah.
side or something. Don't you ain't gotta
At
neck
this point,
it.
it's
Like
a
some
glizzy.
corn.
Okay. Treat it like a corn on the cob.
Chop it up like pancakes, nigga.
Or like baby food. Just mash it all together and
Oh,
scoop
man.
it.
Hey, here's what I do.
Swipe it on your
I wanna
toast or
do,
something.
though.
Hold on. Before
Not
we
you
end
got
this,
another one.
I got one more video.
Wait, he on so not crutches, they not called crutches, they he on
The nigga this nigga airball. So I would have went to hell
it's
that
like a
day.
cane, but it's not a cane. He got a different name. But no, he's
Bum ass nigga.
breaking his legs.
Trying to block the shot with the cane. Out of goaltending. That's goaltending.
Hit me with it again. Hit me with it again, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Okay,
Hit me
listen,
with
I
it
bet you
again,
he get
bro.
all the
I'll beat
rebounds though. I bet you he get all the rebounds. And then put that.
Hey,
Put that
I'm an east side
Go
nigga.
for sure.
You strap it with dog. Hit me with it again, bro.
him, okay? Hit me
Take,
one more
take
time,
it
fam.
off, bro. You don't even need it, bro. What you on, bro? What you on, bro?
There are some dreams you just can't live out.
Yeah, it's over,
And it's
bro.
okay. It is okay. Because that right there, bro, you're not about to block my shot with that cane, whatever that kickstand you got. Nigga, it's a problem. But my bad. That was my last thing. Go ahead. Do your thing, brother.
Nigga, east side niggas gonna fight dog.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
hey,
nigga wild for that.
You hit me with that thing, bro.
you keep
What you
touching me
mean?
with that.
That whole ass cane, bro. I'm just saying.
Don't do it again, cuz I'm
Don't
a
do it
swing
again.
on you.
I let you slide the first time.
Yeah,
Don't let
ass nigga.
don't let that shit happen
I
again.
mean, look at that nigga. What you handicapped?
He
Why
said
y'all
you
here
should-
then?
Why? Okay.
Cause your cousin
Like
ain't
this-
come, nigga. Had nobody. We needed
This ain't the Special
man,
Olympics.
Nigga out here, we gonna play, nigga. Check.
Niggas ain't no good.
And we
man.
calling calls.
P, you said something.
Ball up, ball up.
Yeah. We know that
You
nigga
didn't
ain't
say
double
damsel
dribbling.
in distress. You said something for the man.
Dan.
Dan in distress. I like that, man. I want to come back. I think there are some Dans in distress. I think there are some men that are hurting, that been through some things, that are operating out of traumas.
True.
How
And
about y'all have a show of that?
that's what I'm saying. And I think there are some women that really want to save them. When I say save, bro, I don't mean like life jacket, save you and televise it and get a reward. Like, really want to just genuinely be like, hey, nigga, I ain't her. I want to love you. I want to help you. I want to, what's up?
Yeah.
I want to talk about that too. So I want to come back. Let's come back next week. Can we do that? Can we talk about the Dan in distress?
I was saying you talk with some other fellow men.
Oh, you trying to get off the show?
No, I'm just saying.
If you don't want to
You
be here, just say
said,
that.
you know,
just
you
saying.
said there's a lot of Dans. So see if there are some who are willing to speak on their.
Did we invite a damsel when we talk about it today?
We've
No.
invited a bunch that
Got
have.
one every week, man.
I'm not a damsel in distress. Ain't nobody come save me.
No, I don't think I can say
No, I was just.
I don't want to speak for D, but I think I can speak for him. I think we both have at some point in life been a Dan in distress.
Yeah.
So I think we are the God never leaves himself without a witness. Oh,
Yeah.
say that my God never leaves
And
himself
I ain't
without a
about to text a
witness.
nigga like, hey, man, you want to talk about your heartbreak?
What she say to you?
What she say?
Who sent you? Who sent you? Who sent you here, nigga? Who sent you
It's a
here?
setup.
Yeah, it's a setup.
So I
setup.
do want to talk about that, man. So
No, I'm down though.
So next week, y'all come listen to
I was
us.
just saying that's a safe
come.
space. You know?
Y'all come listen to us, or y'all come see us. I prefer that you
No,
listen
I'm
or
not
come
saying
see us.
you.
Whatever works for you, man, in your day. Because you might be at the plant where you can't watch nothing because the signal is bold.
But
so you
you
gotta
can hear
listen to us. But you might be in a hospital where they got great Wi-Fi and you can watch us. So Whatever your platform is, like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, definitely comment though, man.
Most definitely.
Absolutely.
We'll see y'all next
Engage.
week.
I had a comment that we're gonna talk about next week too.
What's that?
Okay.
Somebody commented on one of the videos
What this
that I
at?
want to talk about.
Next week.
We'll talk about it next week.
I'm gonna say we want to close out with and open up with it.
It could just be like part of the,
Next week.
because this is a whole nother conversation we were supposed to have this week
You
I
hear
got
that,
you.
ladies?
that we
You hear
didn't
that?
have,
Okay.
but we can pick it up.
Okay. Well, I'm voice 1.
Hey, you're on voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
Easy.